What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Counts Given podcast, your premier place for all things dance. I'm your host, Kyle, and I am very excited for today's episode. I always say that, and I feel like I should probably stop expressing how excited I am for each episode. But let me explain why today I'm extra excited. I already knew going into today. Obviously, I'm going to do a Tuesday episode still. I've been very busy. It's a long story, and actually come by on a Thursday, because Thursday's a fun episode as well too. Here I go again. Thursday's a fun episode too. It's a solo episode. It's just going to be me closing out the last Thursday episode of the year, and we're just going to talk all things dance, maybe some life, some things coming up in 2026 with No Counts Given. So much fun things that we have to talk about. Nationals that are coming up, and every episode's kind of been like interview coverage, go. So I finally get a chance to like sit down and talk by myself, like actually talk without having to cover a competition, which is going to be nice. But today's okay, Flying Lint, hello. Uh, today's episode, like I was saying, I knew that today I was going to be going into come on, Kyle, learn how to speak. I knew that going into today's episode was going to be a very low prepared episode. So for today's episode, we're going to be talking about DTU Orlando and DTU Grand Rapids, some routines that I want to talk about. Before I even chose these routines, though, let me tell you why, okay? There are already a few names that I was really looking forward to seeing compete this weekend. Dakota, Varsity Pom, we've already seen them I've seen them 3 times. We've shared and talked about them 3 times. I think I've only showed the routine twice so far. We have Coral Reef. I think it's their first time hitting the floor this past weekend. We have Seminole, a huge competitor at Dance Team Union, a huge national competitor, which we're going to talk about, and just some more routines that we're going to be chatting about today. Now, don't expect all of the analysis. Don't expect the scores. Don't expect going through the captions, because today is very just opinionated only. A lot of times I'm going through my Tuesday episodes and we're talking about a lot of what the judges say and then my opinion. Today we're going to remove the judge's opinion. We're going to I say that, but then I'm going to have to go and like fact check myself. Today we're going to remove the judge's opinion, and it's just going to be solely based off my opinion. Now, with that being said, take everything I say with a grain of salt. If I say something, does not mean that the judges think so. Please do not think I have some connection with the judges and I'm just feeding, or they're feeding me information to share onto the podcast. This is all Kyle Rush opinion only. So take it with a very small grain of salt. It's just for entertainment. Let's have some fun. But before we do, make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you comment down below, make sure that you follow No Counts Given on all social media platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Spotify. We post full episodes on TikTok. Does any other podcast do that? I break down weekly competitions, I go through scores, we go through captions. If they're available, I'm going to talk about it. Hello, keywords, if they're available. Another topic I want to talk about on Thursday. Come by. Let's get into it. It's a short, it's a quick, it's a fun, it's an entertaining episode. I hope it is. Let's go have fun. And as you guys know, No Counts Given, me sitting here talking to you guys every single week after week, would not be possible without my incredible sponsor, my new sponsor to the podcast, Rebel Athletic. I just want to say really quick, because I personally, with some of my choreography clients, got to work with Rebel Athletic this year, and last year, actually no, 4 seasons now. I've had routines where we've fit Rebel, but this past season, I got to put my home studio in Rebel, and I got to see some of our costumes this past last week when I was there for a virtual competition. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. They're like everything that I possibly could have imagined, and we still have some coming in, and I just cannot wait. Rebel Athletic dance costumes are designed for show-stopping performance and craft for pure confidence. From rehearsal to the final pose, every move feels effortless and Rebel level quality. Our designs move with your dancers, featuring fabrics and head-turning embellishments that let your team shine on any stage under any spotlight. With limitless customization options, you can work with Rebel's team of talented fashion designers and build a look that's uniquely yours. Choose a smart value style starting under $200 or go all in with Rebel's exclusive Supernova crystals that truly outshines the competition. Rebel Athletic outfits your dancers from head to toe. Costumes, warm-ups, practice wear, accessories, and more, all personalized with your colors, your logo, your vision. Finish your look off with the only dance puff pom in North America, in stock in 10 vibrant colors. Also available with hands-free straps. The Rebel puff poms give your dancers a winning combo that's perfect for show-stopping routines. Explore our 2025-2026 dance books at rebelathleticdance.com and start designing your best season yet. Rebel Athletic, built for champions, designed for you. All right, let's get on with the podcast. Let's start with oh my gosh, why did I almost blank on the name? Let's start with Miami Arts, JV Hip Hop. Okay, so full transparency. Let's fix this really quick. Full transparency. I all of the videos I have seen from DTU Orlando and DTU Grand Rapids are all from this like close up front row version, right? When I'm at competitions watching, I am this close, like I am close up watching teams. But I also usually have like my GoPro or something videoing so I could get that overhead view, which is also another reason why it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult for me to give you my full impression and perspective of what's going on with scoring when I'm getting like this close up front row view. However, this is the best view of the house. I love this view. I love this view. So let's go ahead and start with Miami Arts, JV Hip Hop. I shared this yesterday on our social medias. Sir David here, I believe his name is David. I hope I did not just botch that. Killing it. So much fun to watch in this routine. So let's just go ahead and watch. Let's get right into it. I feel like I am reacting right now to routines. Okay, let's just get into it. Let's go. I'm excited. Let's watch these. Okay. First of all, I love this fit. Like I definitely want those shorts. Okay, I love this intro. I love the layering. I love the levels, but then I love this intro. This little reveal to David and then starts killing it. One thing that I noticed when I was looking at some of their scores was that the execution of musicality was very low. Started off very strong. If you could hear it, you could hear that they're hitting all of those musicality beats. Okay, a little bit cleanliness on that turn, unless it was like a ripple. See, this is why front row, it's hard. I love that. Okay. You could tell that they were getting slightly tired towards the end there. I want to watch. Hang on, where was it at? Right here when they're turning. I'm like, roll off, roll off. Okay, cool, roll off. I get it. Okay. Now I love this. I love this moment here. Right here. I love this moment here. And I don't know if you can hear in the music yet, but it's like shh, and they're like emulating it, right? One thing about Miami Arts JV is that and you could see it here, is that they have like, especially this girl right here in the, I think that's center, very stink face, very stink face. If you look at surroundings, they're not like at her level 100%, right? So if this was like a solo and she was like giving that stink, it'd be cool if like everyone dropped their face and like she's the reveal and that she's giving that stink, because throughout the routine, everyone's giving you that their like entertainment factor here. Come on, center. I love this intro. I watched this. All the views on that Instagram reel, they're from me. I've watched this so many times. I just love the energy. I love that moment there. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Why do I feel like Andrew choreoed this? I think I remember seeing Andrew was like at Miami Arts and I got excited. I was like, oh, I need to see this on the DTU battle floor. Like, I need to see this. Yeah. So I need to do my research. I need to look, but I'm pretty sure. Fun. Anyways, Miami Arts. I'm excited to see this routine get cleaner. I'm excited to see it from like an overhead view. They got, I want to say it was third place or fourth place. Maybe it was fourth place Miami Arts got. And when I was looking at the scores, they were like juggling between that third and fourth place and like almost all captions. And between Miami Arts, again, this is just me going off the top of my head, not factual base right now. But I could have sworn like Miami Arts was like at that 83 range. It was like 83.4, 83.9. And then the highest score, which I believe was Coral Reef JV, was like 89, I think. So a pretty big gap, like 5-6 points, give or take, between that first to, I want to say Miami Arts was fourth. So pretty big gap. However, there's still time. We're getting into winter break. This is the time to start elevating your routines to get them into at that nationals level. So I can't wait to see this at a cleaner level. And for a JV team, I haven't put a lot of love into JV teams this season, and I need to. So go off, Miami Arts. That was fun. All right, we have Say Ursula. Okay, if you've ever watched any of my reaction videos, especially like around the high school nationals, in that time frame, you should know that I am a St. Ursula fan. Okay. I've always loved their palm that they bring to the floor, especially when they were working with Dan Sapp. I felt like that was such a prime for St. Ursula. Not saying that they're not in their prime anymore. Do not get me wrong. I get excited to still watch St. Ursula. And actually, I really do enjoy their palm routine this season. Now, I saw them on the schedule and I got excited. I was like, okay, I can't wait to see this Pom. Pom did well. I believe they got second. And then I'm scrolling down. I'm looking at scores. I see St. Ursula, Varsity Jazz. I believe it was fourth with a score, I want to say 83 to 85. This is alarming. This is alarming to me. Okay, to me. Again, take my stuff with a grain of salt. Anything I say with a grain of salt. I'll tell you why this was alarming. Okay. St. Ursula recently competed, Pom and Jazz, I believe, at where was it? No, not DTU. UDA Bluegrass, I want to say. Not Mile High. I want to say it was Bluegrass. And they scored really well. I believe Pom was like 90, 89, Jazz 90, 89. This was a few weeks ago. Like this was before Thanksgiving. Was it before Thanksgiving? Maybe it wasn't before Thanksgiving. No, I think it was before Thanksgiving. Anyhow, to see, okay, to go from there, 89, and then drop down to that like 83 range. As a coach, I would be alarmed. I would be like, okay, what's not clicking? The same judges that judged you at that UDA competition um, might not be the ones that are judging you when you go to nationals, right? And then same here, the same judges, some of those judges might be on that judging. You just never know whose opinion you're going to get. But it's also important to note the different score sheets, right? The different brands, the different expectations that are looked for. We did see this recently, beginning of the season with Mount Notre Dame. Okay. They competed Pom at DTU and they scored relatively well. I believe it was like an 87, 88, 89. I believe it's in my first breakdown episode. And then they went to a UDA competition. I believe it was like literally the week after and dropped. I believe it was like 82, 83, which 82 to 83 to like an 85, 86, 87 break, that 2-3 point break, 4 point break. I wouldn't be too alarmed. 5, 6, 7 points is when I'm going to start being like, okay, let's get more eyes on this routine and get a little bit more opinions, right? But anyways, let's go into St. Ursula. First of all, those costumes. Hello. I love the nude mesh sleeve. The front, the color too. It's like, I don't know what you would call that. Metallic brown, metallic nude. Okay, beautiful turns. Oh, hang on there. Sorry. Let's go back for a second. Okay, immediately, just technique, okay? Especially if you're going to be throwing technique in your routine, it's important. I would just like to see legs just a little bit more at the same level and then consistently at the same level in those cleans when you're going. And then it looks like, I could be wrong, but it looked like we were sticking out our hip a little bit in those turns. Like we're really sitting there. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. All right, anyways, let's go back. Let's continue. Again, this is why I love to just watch videos and not judge. Because I like to go back. I'm like, wait, am I saying what's right? Okay, anyways, let's go. Stop rambling, Kyle. Okay, timing, like spotting those heads just a little bit sharper, connecting that foot all the way up into that passe. Especially, in those Firebirds, lifting that front lead leg. Ooh, get that all the way out there. Not using that hip so much, pushing that hip out. It's just those little technical things. So I'm starting to see, I'm not in the captions. I'm not anywhere looking at score analysis right now. Okay. But I would imagine, especially looking at the first place from this division, technique scores are probably not the highest. St. Ursula high, I would say. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. What I'm missing, I'm just going back for a second because I'm looking at their feet so much and I want to look at their faces. Okay. Because this root, like, I'm hearing the music in the background and this girl's belting, like she's and so like I need faces to match that same intensity of the singer or the song or the artist or whatever it is. Like, you hear those runs. Okay. Okay. I'm missing the faces. Okay, I'm missing the connection. I think this is what it is. Ooh, okay. That's called connection. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. This was only like what, 37 seconds. Well, 10 of it's them walking in. 27 seconds of choreography. So I'm not getting the full picture, right? But what I'm seeing just from those small snippets is that we're losing so much connection in our face. And when that song is that high of a level in those runs and all of it, I don't know any terminology of singing, but you get what I'm saying. The faces have to be there. They have to be there. That is so important. Otherwise, I don't feel connected to your routine. I'm connected to the music. Okay, she did her job. She got her check. You need to start doing your job, getting your check. Connect to the music. That's all what I would say from there. I need to go back and watch their, I don't know, bluegrass video, so I could get a full picture. However, I feel like we're going to be talking about St. Ursula again in the near future. You are going to go to danceteamunion.com. Prodigy Dance Convention is coming to DTU Nationals, and dancers, coaches, anyone involved in the dance team world, you don't want to miss this. You are going to get real recruiting opportunities from recruits, from coaches, from top leaders that are in the dance team industry, and you're going to get those insights on what it really takes to level your career into the college dance team realm. With that, you're going to get advice, you're going to be able to talk to recruits, you're going to be able to make connections, you're going to have a faculty that truly loves dance team and wants to see you succeed. And for the first time ever, Prodigy Dance Convention comes to Dance Team Union Nationals. Get ready to elevate your performance and your future. Prodigy Convention blends elite training with real recruitment access. Explore jazz, hip hop, pom, technique, acro, plus chances to unlock one-on-one time with college recruiters. But what makes this event truly special is it's home at DTU Nationals, hosted by Dance Team Union, an organization built to be bold, be authentic, be you. DTU was founded to bring a fresh coach and dancer focused approach to competition. They prioritize artistry along with technique, providing feedback that helps your team grow, not just compete, and foster a positive, inclusive atmosphere where each dancer is seen and valued. And now you have your chance to stand out. Registration is open. Spots are limited. Go to danceteamunion.com to register and get ready to shine on February 5th at DTU Nationals in Orlando, Florida. Your story starts here. Okay, I realize I'm yapping a lot. I'm looking at the time duration of this podcast so far. I'm not going to lie. I thought this was going to be like 15-minute podcast. I think we're leaning on like 35 to 45 minutes here. So if I'm late uploading this episode on Tuesday, you know why. You know why. Okay, let's go into Seminole. Large varsity kick. I am very excited to watch Seminole. I got to watch them nationals this 2025 year, and I fell in love. Beautiful technique, gorgeous choreography. So I'm excited to watch Seminole. This is my first time seeing this routine. So here we go. Let's watch Seminole. I'm gonna try and not yap so much. So here we go. Okay, well, I love this starting position already. Don't yap, Kyle. Here we go. Pretty. Hey, let's go, Leap. Nice. I love the little head tilts. I love the heads. Come on, let's go. Let's go first position. Beautiful opening up to that parallel. I love it. Hey, hey, I love the flicks. They're clean. They're clean. Their faces are on. They're consistent. I love it. I love it. Short little teaser for me, I guess. Beautiful costume. I am excited just to see this on like another level because I could tell this is a huge team and I'm getting this close-up view. Their kicks are beautiful. Okay, so Seminole, let's talk about it really quick. They are a huge contender at Nationals, okay? I love to watch them. They know how to bring creativity, which catches the judge's attention every single time, especially in a routine or not routine, especially in a category and division that could feel so rinse and repeat repetitive. Seminole knows how to keep this division so fresh. Comparably to routines that we have seen, DTU Orlando was judging pretty difficult, I would say. And you're going to see this in my next routine when I talk about it as well, too. Seminole, I feel because I did end up watching this routine, I paused. I should have said pause. I watched this routine in a whole right now because I just wanted to get a better picture. And I would have, yes, first place, beautiful. 89, I believe it was 89, 88, great place to be. I was expecting like 90s actually. And then this next routine I'm about to talk about, same thing. I was expecting like 91, 92, or sorry, 92, 93, especially with the routines that we saw score so high in Phoenix. Okay. So Seminole, great routine. I can't wait to see it at Nationals. Keep killing it. Let's move on to the next one. All right, y'all. As the producer of No Counts Given, I have made the official executive decision. There was lit. I hope you guys just did not see me go cross-eyed. I've made the executive decision to I feel like I'm gonna make this a two-parter. We'll talk more about it on Thursday and I'll tell you why. I'm gonna keep this episode a little bit more shorter. Okay. Reason being it's a Tuesday episode, it's meant to be a recap. Two, there's more routine. I already cut this video down. I had 10 routines I wanted to share. I cut it down to 8. Now I'm cutting it down to what is this? 4, 5, 4, and then I think I'm going to share the other ones at a different time. Come on Thursday. We're going to talk about it. Okay, come on Thursday. Let's get into Coral Reef. Okay, I was very excited to see Coral Reef. I don't know why there's all this flying lint in my studio right now. I was very excited to see Coral Reef. Okay. The past few years, they have brought fresh and new and exciting ideas to really any stage that they go on. And it's always fun to see how Coral Reef, for example, will score at a competition like DTU versus a competition like UDA because their choreography is so fresh. It's new and it's innovative and it's not like a rinse and repeat routine that we see. All right, here we go. If you cannot hear the music, because I might have to mute it, they are dancing to La Conga. I love this little, okay, so immediately when I saw this, I love this unfolding music. I love this unfolding choreo right here. I feel like with this part, what is it? Is it a conga line? Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't know why it's not connecting to me. But like I want to hop in and like start joining them. You know what I mean? You know when you're at a party and you're like in a line and you're dancing? It just very much so gives that. I think that was very intentional and it fits the creativity in the song. I love the choreo used in it as well too. It's just not like simple. They're giving them choreo and transitioning and all that fun stuff. Okay. Right before this, I don't know why I cut it out because it's like one of my favorite parts of the routine. Is it here? No, it's not. They give us like this whacking section. I don't know if that's musicality, but it goes a little something like that. And that's what, okay, it's giving the different styles and variety of hip hop, okay, whether you like to call whacking or vogue hip hop or not, it's what this circuit expects, unfortunately. And it fits in that category. It fits and I love it. So it looked great. Oh, it's actually on my Instagram. Go, not my Instagram. Go look at No Counts Given Instagram. It's on there. Okay, now the only thing I would say, now Coral Reef scored I can't remember. I think it was a 90 or a 91, one of those. Now, if you remember, just sorry, I'm trying to get a better clip so it's not just an awkward pose there. Just last week, was it last week, 2 weeks ago? DTU Phoenix, we saw some of the highest scores we have seen yet in the DTU competition setting. We were seeing 94s, we were seeing 95s. So, with what we saw, comparative to what we were given at DTU Orlando, I felt they were just right there. If you put, I'm like looking at myself, if you put DTU Orlando against DTU Phoenix and had those teams competing against each other, it would be wild because the scores, the matchups, being able to see the differences of styles, you're getting the West Coast, then you're getting East Coast, you're getting Miami, so it's just fun. Also, we have to give a shout out because Coral Reef is going to be your Team USA. ICU. Towards like this section here of the choreography, I just felt like the execution lacked intention. That was it. Like placements was getting a little not sloppy, but not all confident and hitting at the same time. Arms, unless maybe she's center coming up. Again, that's why I like my judges videos or judges POV. Anyways, let's watch it. I don't think I played it all the way through without pausing yet. I love that moment. The drop. Hey, come on. I love that moment dropping there. It looked like coming out of it seemed inconsistent. I could be wrong. Nice. I love it. It's a great routine. What color is National Dance Team Champion for? Black. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking for a second, the shoes, like with the pant to the shoes, I felt like it was cutting off the heel, so I was missing a lot of the foot movement. But maybe on a black Marley, that would look so much better. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of the No Counts Given podcast. Again, I'm sorry for the late upload. It's been crazy. Come Thursday, let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to follow all things No Counts Given. And I will see you on Thursday. We have 2 more episodes after this, and then I go on a little mini Christmas, New Year's break, and we're going to talk about that also on Thursday. It's going to be fun. See you Thursday.